getting a new job or renting an apartment is difficult if you have an eviction listed on your credit report. This is because many landlords and employers check the credit of potential tenants or employees to determine their financial stability and reliability. Can credit repair remove evictions? Let's discuss this question. For an eviction notice to appear on your credit report, the landlord must obtain a civil judgment against you in court, asking you to vacate the house. If the judgment favors the landlord, the unpaid amount is reported to the three major credit reporting agencies: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Here are the steps to take to help remove it from your credit report. Check which type of eviction you were served. There are three types of eviction notices: pay or quit, cure or quit, unconditional quit. If you were served a pay or quit eviction notice, this means that you have broken one of the lease agreements, such as paying rent on time. Your landlord demands that you either pay or move out. If you can pay the rent arrears in full within the given time frame, this eviction notice can be removed from your credit report. If you were served with a cure or quit notice, this means that the landlord is asking for you to resolve a legal problem with your rental agreement, such as late rent or damage to the property. If you can resolve these issues within the given time frame, this type of notice will also be removed from your credit report. If you were served with an unconditional quit eviction notice, this means that the landlord no longer wants to rent out the property to you. In this case, there is little you can do to remove it from your credit report. However, you can take steps to repair your credit after an eviction and move forward in rebuilding your credit score. One option to consider is working with a credit repair company, which can help remove negative entries from your credit report and improve your credit score overall. Working with a reputable credit repair company can help you understand why you received the eviction notice in the first place and how to prevent further credit damage in the future. How hard does an eviction hurt your credit? An eviction can significantly impact your credit score, as it is considered a serious delinquency that reflects your inability to make payments. It stays on your credit report for 7 years, making it more difficult to get approved for credit cards, mortgages, and auto loans in the future. Is it possible to buy a house if you have an eviction on record? Many buyers with credit problems or prior eviction find it difficult to qualify for a home loan. However, there are several steps you can take to increase your chances of being approved and improve your credit score. One option to consider is working with a credit repair company to help you negotiate with creditors on existing debts or remove negative entries from your credit report. This can help you overcome credit challenges, like an eviction from a previous rental property. Another option is to build up your credit by establishing new credit lines and making on-time payments for these accounts. Having multiple credit references and paying off balances in full each month will help strengthen your credit score over time. If you are determined to buy a house with an eviction on record, it is important to carefully evaluate your credit and financial situation. Be honest with yourself about your credit history and work with a professional credit advisor or lender that can help guide you through the home buying process. With the right planning and financial discipline, it is possible to overcome credit challenges and achieve your homeownership goals. How to rent with an eviction on record. Finding a house to rent can be hard if you have an eviction notice on your credit report. However, you stand a higher chance if you explain the eviction to your new landlord, offer to pay up front to establish trust, and get a cosigner to assure the landlord that someone will back you financially. By working with a professional credit advisor or real estate agent, you can find a rental property that matches your credit history and budget. Additionally, you may want to consider credit repair services to help improve your credit score over time and make you a more attractive candidate in the eyes of potential landlords. Remember to build your credit by paying off existing debts and building a positive credit history. Make your credit payments on time and avoid late payments at all costs. Frequently asked questions about evictions. How can I fix my credit after being evicted? You can take several steps to improve your credit after an eviction, including working with a reputable credit repair company, building up your credit history, by opening new accounts and making on-time payments. Also, remember to be honest and upfront about your credit history with potential landlords. How do you get an eviction off your record in my state? Laws vary by state, but in most cases, you can pay, take to court, or use a credit repair agency to remove eviction from your report. You can also ask to have it removed from your credit report. You can also dispute errors with credit bureaus and tenant screening agencies. Finding a landlord willing to rent to you can be challenging. However, with the right planning and financial discipline, it is possible to overcome this credit challenge and find a rental property that meets your needs and budget. With the help of a professional credit advisor, credit repair services, and careful financial planning, you can achieve your goals of renting a home and building a strong credit history.